Hello, everyone, and welcome to Youngstown's Talk Channel. I am Isaac. We are waiting for Luke. Me and Joe are in the studio right now. You can't see Joe. He's off. He's off camera right here, but we're empty mic waiting for Luke to show up. He'll be here soon. But thank you all so much for tuning in. You can call in right now, 330-595-1600. We got a gang of different topics to talk about today. All kinds of crazy stuff going on. There was another shooting on the south side of Youngstown last night. It's interesting, Joe. It's interesting looking in the comments at people who live in Youngstown and seeing what they have to say about it. And I just what do you think, Joe? What happens next? What do we do? How do we fix this?
So what happened when I was a kid, when the gangs and drugs were really terrible in Youngstown, the overall attitude was I'm not going down there. Let them kill each other off. But I don't
want to do that.
I 100%. If you do nothing though, that's what ends up happening is the people stay away, and then it just gets worse.
Yeah,
and you get to a point where it gets so absurd that we got to revitalize again and start from scratch. So
I'll read the article here from 21 WFMJ. I'm going to cite my source because 3 women shot Sunday morning in Youngstown South Side. Police and EMTs arrived to find 3 females were shot amongst a crowd of people. 3 women were hospitalized after a shooting early Sunday morning on the city's south side. According to the media release from the Youngstown Police Department, police and EMTs responded around 5:20 a.m. the intersection of Market and Florida Avenue for reports of gunfire. So south side. Upon arrival, they found 3 women had been shot amid a large crowd. Police requested assistance from outside agencies for crowd control and officer safety. Victims were 29, 27, and 32. Were taken by ambulance to Mercy Health, where they're being treated for injuries in stable condition. So did you see any of the other? There's another article, see if I can find it, where they were asking the mayor's office, hey, what could we do to critique? Are you guys open to any outside opinion and critiquing of what they're absolutely not. Want nothing to do with anybody in the community saying what they can do better.
Totally shirking responsibility for it completely.
Yeah, and it's what ward is that? Is that Ward 1?
I think so, yeah.
Huh. So you see the comments of people giving their opinion of what should happen. And you see comments of, the police, the police need to do a better job of patrolling the area. How can you expect the police to patrol the area when they have no support from above, top down? We talked about the statistics before. What's up, Luke? He's here. Ladies and gentlemen, BJ, scroll over slowly. There you go. Da-na-na-da.
The kids are home.
Nice. It's almost time to go back to school, right?
Well, Maggie's back at school for the next 2 weeks, and the kids are home.
So, would you just leave them and say anarchy?
It is anarchy. I yesterday. I tried to do something. I'm tired. Let me get you. It's one day alone with them. I'm already ready to give up this parenting. Put them up for adoption.
So, what we're talking about?
What are you talking about?
Last night there were a shooting. 3 ladies were injured
in Youngstown.
Saw
that.
Youngstown South Side, Ward 1. But we were talking about how. What?
No, Ward 1.
No, we were just talking about
how the police don't support council. Yeah, correct. Is that what we're talking about? I got that.
So, what I said was interesting is you go to the article, and on Facebook, I was reading the article, and there was an article that was they were asking, the news was asking, hey, are you guys open to a conversation about what can be done differently than what you're doing to change and maybe critique it? Absolutely not. We want no conversation.
Wait, who said that?
The representation from the mayor's office
said they want no
outside opinions, no outside. I have to find.
They said that on the news. They said that to the news.
I think the news was asking. I might be totally wrong on this,
They said spokesperson for the city, so it wasn't Tito, it wasn't council.
Said they want
somebody
no,
from his
they want
administration.
no questions or like critiques of what they can do.
They
better.
can handle it.
They can handle it. Yes, obviously not.
What is the? I mean, I don't even know. Is there like a crime rate? There's got to be a crime rate or murders per year.
But what we were talking about,
Youngstown,
I was just looking at the comments at people who live in the community and what their opinion is. And like right before you got here, I said I saw a lady in there, like the police need to do a better job of patrolling the community so that when stuff pops off, they can stop it immediately. And it's
well, the problem is they're understaffed. They're completely understaffed. They're completely underpaid.
They're completely underpaid.
They feel they have no support from their leaders.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a mix of disaster.
So
I mean,
at what point,
total sense.
At what point, if you want to do the opposite of what we're doing right now, honestly, the opposite of what we're doing right now is paying the police more to do their job, supporting them more from the top down. Like that's the opposite of what we're doing right now.
You have leadership who has literally said they don't want outside opinions. They have also said it's not us. It's not us leaders.
It's the people themselves.
They need people themselves.
Yeah. So, I mean, there have been groups formed, marches had, all these different things about how the community needs to step up and do their part.
But they're blaming everybody else.
And so, but nothing's happening. So what do you do next? How long do we keep going with, hey, let's hold the people accountable before we change leadership and blame it on them? Because at what point the community will rally around good leadership?
100%.
You're nothing without a good leader.
100%. 100%.
But hey, I don't live in Youngstown. I don't have an opinion.
There you go.
So,
I mean, you have, if what you're doing is not working, the police have said there's no leadership, right? Like
they aren't supported by leadership. 85% aren't supported by the mayor and their team, or feel like they're not supported. 100% say city council does not.
There's been arguments about overtime pay for the cops and the detectives and all this stuff.
Yeah.
They need to take some of that money they're making off of the income tax from outsiders, 85% of the 84 million or whatever it was.
Right.
And put it towards more police. I mean, that's how you solve the problem.
Right.
You want to solve the problem of crime, you increase police.
And doing that and juicing up the police,
that's how you do
protecting the people would create even more income tax because more people would come down and spend their money and work down here and feel safe down here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Clean up the city. You have cops on every corner, whatever you got to do.
Right.
So there is, you know what I mean? They know there's repercussions from crime, and then you get rid of the people that.
And then I'll give the people downtown some credit, or the people in Youngstown some credit that are dealing with the freaking idiots on Facebook that are saying like, oh, let's bring in the National Guard like Trump did Washington D.C. I'm like, that's not helping. That's not helping at all. That is just
it might work. It probably work. Police state, make Youngstown a police state.
Jeez, oh man, brutal, man, absolutely brutal. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling Sunday after the softball game?
I was feeling like a winner, Joe. You?
Yeah. The win took the sting off of the pain.
I was a little. My calves were a little sore.
Yeah,
calves were a little sore.
My hips, I think, from like.
I think my calves were a little sore from just being in baseball spikes. I'm not used to being in baseball spikes.
Right.
Did you score? You scored, right?
Mm-hmm.
I scored twice. How many times did you score, Luke?
2 or 3 times.
Yeah, you guys got through your batting order
3 times. I did strike
more than we did.
I did strike out though. I did strike out,
yeah.
which never happened.
Could you hear me yelling from the outfield?
No,
I was just yelling as loud as I could.
I couldn't hear you yelling.
Go sit down. Yeah.
We're back.
Sorry, guys.
It wasn't an attack from the mayor's office.
I think it was city leadership trying to shut us down.
Look outside. And Tina's got like right by the electrical, these like snippers.
Yeah, he's there outside cutting the power.
Oh, I hate my phone. No, that was us. That was not your phone. All right.
That's
so
just they don't.
Yeah,
want
we were in softball game mode.
Oh, softball.
We're recapping softball.
I scored like 3 times. I struck out once because Hirschbeck or whatever is that a Hirschbeck?
Hirschbeck, yeah.
The freaking clearly a ball.
Hmm.
Clearly a ball calls a strike. I look at him like, what the heck? He's like, oh, I look good to me. I'm like, dude, and then I look, he's freaking drinking a beer.
It was not a beer. I asked him. I gave him a hard time about that.
It looked like a freaking beer.
It did.
And
it
then
did look like a beer.
And then
how about you know who I got a late text from someone last night.
Who?
Late Instagram message from Boom Boom Mancini himself. Coach Boom Boom. He reaches out to his MVP.
Boom Boom loved you.
Loved me.
Boom Boom loved Isaac.
He's like that kid's an all-around athlete. I'm like, thanks, Boom Boom.
Boom Boom loved Isaac.
Reaches out to me last night, late at night, like 9:30 last night.
He was thinking
Says,
about the game.
Isaac, you're good people. I really enjoyed meeting you and having you on my team. Take care. I hope that our paths cross again. God bless.
Good.
I said, same to you, Boom Boom. I'm sure we will run into each other again soon. My man's,
Boom,
my coach.
Boom Boom loved Isaac. Like Isaac introduced me to Boom Boom. Then Isaac walks away. Then I got to listen to freaking Boom Boom. This is before the game even starts. Man, your brother. He's something. He's really good. Really good. Got an arm. He's like, I put him at shortstop. I put him left field at the same time if I could. And like Boom Boom's real fast talking.
Coach Boom Boom.
Oh God.
He does go a million miles an hour.
Oh man, he is all over the place.
I love it. As a man that also goes pretty quick.
Oh, Kellen just said he sent a text to everyone on the team.
No, he didn't. Kellen, you weren't even on our team. You weren't even on our team.
Everybody.
I don't know if he did that to everybody on the team. He made me feel special. He didn't act like he said it to everybody on the team.
Oh man, that was funny. he was good. Kelly was good. Everybody, it was so much fun. That
was awesome.
I will do that again in a heartbeat. I told those guys. I said the one thing I think we need to do is I know. What's his name? He's one of the sports announcers for WKBN 570.
Yeah.
We need to get him in there. He would do it.
Who?
Oh, what's his name?
To do like the calls.
To do the calls.
Yes.
To do the calls.
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot.
Hey,
of fun.
and maybe next time you guys don't bring in people I've never heard of that are just really good at softball that aren't actually celebrities. Like we have Dana Ballish, 70-year-old Dana Ballish fielding in the outfield, and you guys have like Puerto Rican people that I've never seen in my life.
They weren't Puerto Rican.
Some of them were.
But they were definitely Latino.
They were definitely Latino.
This feels racist.
Yeah, Bob Gavalier. Bob Gavalier is the news reporter guy. They were Robert's friends. Rally for Rob. They were his friends.
Okay, cool. Hey, how about next time we just do people that aren't athletes?
If you'd like
to write, that are like,
if you would like,
or if they're athletes, like Mike Case, surprisingly good at softball.
What's his name? Derek Steyer,
surprisingly good pitcher at softball.
Yeah,
I mean all around. Solid. What's his name? Well, we knew he was an athlete. Sports guy. Corey McRae.
Martin, dude. Yeah, he's
very good. Very good at softball.
Was a stud.
Yeah.
You know who did good?
Who?
Sandman, DJ Sandman, Paul Munson. Dude, he's deceivingly good at softball.
Not a Youngstown celebrity.
He used to be on the radio.
Did he really?
He was on the radio.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was on 93.3 The Wolf.
Was he really?
Yeah, for years.
God, I guess that
years.
I'm sorry for my ignorance, Paul.
For years he was on it. Yeah, he was the Sandman for years.
I was talking so much crap to Paul.
Oh, it's
talking a lot of smack to Paul.
It was good. Who else was to see? Did you see what's her name from the Vindies?
Fall.
Did you see her fall?
I was right next to her at third base. I helped her up. I was trying to help her up.
Jackie.
I was trying to help her up and pull her off base and grab the ball and tag her, but nobody got her.
So she goes like trips, falls. Almost looks like that. Okay, runs home, comes in. She goes, oh my god, she gonna see me fall. I'm like, no, nobody noticed. Everybody in the stands were freaking cracking up loud. Right. It was funny.
Right.
I thought the fun was very nice. He told me nice hustle. Oh, Kelly.
He was nice to everybody.
He was super nice to everybody.
Yeah,
except for me when he called a strike. It wasn't a strike. Freaking jerk.
And he was laughing at you after you struck out.
Oh,
he was totally laughing at you.
I was thinking about getting in his face just to say I got in a argument with it, but then I get
kick some dirt at him.
Then I get tossed and I can't play anymore.
Let me just say the outfield was enormous.
Yes,
enormous. So much running. It was like just a pain to run out there every inning. You know? And then I was like yelling. You couldn't hear anything. Like when you struck out, I was like, "Go sit down, bench warmer."
You got people in the stands. You had talking on. Yeah, it was tough.
Yelling.
I struggled, so I was playing third. I made a couple of throws, but as I got more tired as the game went on, my balls were like, Jim Lowboy was at first one time. I threw it 30 yards over his head. I mean, 30 yards. I was so tired by the end. That was long. It was 9 innings.
It's a good time, though. It's a good time.
A lot of fun. And they raised like $10,000, which is awesome.
Do it again.
Like I said, my suggestion would be we get an announcer and just have celebrities. Like, B-list celebrities. You got to do something. You got to own a business. You got to do something.
Because that was the coolest part. Honestly, man, talking to all these people, like talking to Mike Case, talking to Derek, never met them. First time I met Dana Balish, that was cool.
Yeah.
And he was surprisingly good. Very, very, very,
I bet
very
he was
good.
A stud when he was Case was so funny. Mike Case always makes me laugh. He was batting. And I don't know if you heard me say, yell at him. I'm like, I loved you on the news when I was 10.
Yeah.
And I think he said something about my mom or our mother. I think he said, so did your mom.
Is your mom coming today? I'm like, whoa. I go up to him before the game. I'm like, Mike Case. He's like, yeah. I'm like, we're about to get freaking smoked, aren't we?
What was the final score?
And he's like, oh, yeah.
What was the final score?
He's like, they kind of
19-7.
That's about what we called too, isn't it?
Yeah. And then
I saw that coming.
Did you?
Like, we were totally the Generals. Yeah, Globetrotters, Generals, man. We were definitely the Generals.
Yeah, they got to even up the teams a little bit more. I would say, like,
maybe just like I said, just make it all celebrities, and it'll be way more even. And just pick teams, make it even. And I wouldn't. The thing you can't. I wouldn't put the person who that thing is for. Don't put them on a team, so you don't feel obligated to let them win.
I'm sure he did that himself.
Oh, it kind of was his event.
It was his event. Yeah. He organized it. Well, he organized it. And then, like, I think the Youngstown Bob Talk
picked up. And
so what I figured out was Ciccatelli works for Cafaro.
Right.
So Cafaro owns Eastwood. I mean, that's it. It all comes together. So it was good. It was definitely good.
Very good.
The highlight, though, was catching that fly ball from that cocky batter.
A flat fly ball. If I would have hit it 10 yards further, I would have been over your head. Just 10 more yards.
But you didn't.
It wasn't a fly ball.
Dude, you hit it freaking right at me. Like
I saw you backpedaling.
You backpedaled a little bit.
You did. You did.
Joe,
did a whole lot, and you grabbed your stupid hat with your stupid hand. I thought it was definitely going over your head.
Like in those movies at the end of the game or at the end of a movie, like a sports game where it's like slow motion and the music's playing. He cracks that ball, goes over my head at third, and it was like everything slowed down. I'm like, and I'm just like, no. And I look, I'm like, come on. And you know what I mean? Where everybody's getting excited. And then it just goes into your slow motion, goes into your glove. And I'm just like, like everybody starts jumping. I run to the outfield and give him 5. I was so happy.
I wish we would have had like the bat that you had, because that was everything I had, and we were just using those girls' shorter bats.
My bat was totally loaded.
Oh, for sure. So I wish I would have had that bat, because I hit everything I had to that ball. We just couldn't. But the whole time you guys were lined up so far, the first 2 hits I got up there, I just dinked it over second base or third base and just
that's the play.
Yeah, on that field,
that's the play.
If they line up far, just dink it, and then if they line up too far back, but you gotta line up closer and let them hit it over your head.
When I was batting, I just find where you were and then aim away from you.
Nobody ever hit it at me.
No, because there's no way I'm gonna hit at you. So I hit it down the third base line, and I was trying to I did it up second. There was no way I was hitting it towards you.
All right, we got to talk about something else before everybody leaves.
Okay. Do you ever run for anything for political?
No.
You never have. So you've never filled out the paperwork.
Nope.
And you probably won't ever, because of the terrible stuff we talk about on this podcast.
Yeah. And the guy that won douchebag saving the clips of Joe saying terrible things.
Yeah.
I've met with consultants because I considered running a couple times and not going to do it. It's just not going to do it.
Why? What did the consultant say?
Well, the people you associate yourself with are not the best.
Is it?
No,
Was it
no,
us?
it's not. No, it's
Okay,
it's not.
us. It's not us.
It's like your
What
mom
they
telling
do
you not to
is-
hang out with those guys.
Politics is an industry, and so the consultants are there to help you win.
They
so
have actual consultants.
yes, and
Shit.
they
that sounds like
craft
the worst job ever. What
they,
a bunch
they craft
of nerds.
what you say and what you do, and they make you deviate from why you're running in the first place. So
right,
you
that's
would just
the
become a
fakest-
shell.
Yeah, you become a shill, not just a shell,
Well-
because they change what you say to make it perfect. That's the fakest shit
Ew,
ever.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's the
So- so, like,
who wants to listen to
the
that
quote of the
person?
meeting was, "You want to get elected, right?" Because my pushback was,
Ew.
you know, I'm going to run, and the people who support me will vote for me, and they didn't feel like that was
wait, what were you thinking about running for?
the Tim Ryan's seat, the congressional seat, after he went away.
So that is
Well, it was the 17th, I believe.
okay.
at the
So that
time.
was So
Yeah.
after he retired,
No, didn't he run for the Senate?
and when he ran for the Senate.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were going to try and go for.
You know, you want to
that.
blame politicians, right? And then it's like, maybe we should blame those people because maybe politicians have original ideas and then those people take them
So
and warp them into this
Well,
gross thing
yeah,
that
exactly.
says
Well, talking
all
about-
this fake bullshit all the time.
So talking about Tim Ryan, here's a thought. So he used to be for he was a Democrat that was for the Second Amendment. For
Right.
guns. All of a
Right.
sudden he gets bigger
Yeah.
and he's talking about gun control and all this other stuff.
Well, that's the requirements to get seated on a committee. You have to then abandon your principles and become and
You want to be on our team or not?
that is crazy.
exactly
You
right.
got to change if you want to be on this team, you got to get behind the cause,
So then,
which is freaking gross.
so no wonder why both sides absolutely hate Trump.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking from all the way down,
Yeah.
all the way up because he doesn't play by those rules, correct?
Did you listen to that Luna Joe Rogan podcast yet?
I listened to the beginning of it on my walk the other day, or yesterday, but it's a lot about aliens.
Yeah, a
The
lot.
whole beginning was a lot about
Well,
aliens.
she articulated why she didn't get any committee assignments because she didn't give into that. So there are a couple people in Congress that won't go along with the consultants and won't,
Good.
go along
Do
with
they
it.
get
Just
blackballed then?
absolutely. Yeah,
Wow.
she's not in.
Moving forward, like into the future.
That's crazy. Man. That's
The
terrible.
problem is like people are only human. They're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna say stupid stuff. They're gonna make posts when they're freaking drunk sometimes. Like, and then that guy, that stupid loser that is the academic guy that's always trolling us, saying, you guys don't know what you're talking about, and I'm gonna save all this terrible stuff that you say. Like, we're only human. So when if a human being runs for office, they're gonna make mistakes in their past because they finally get fed up and they're like, hey, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna run on this idea. And if they've made mistakes in the past, people are gonna dig it up and ruin them.
Right.
The only psychopaths that get elected are the people that want to be a politician from the beginning because they like the gross system. And they're like, I have to be careful my entire life growing up. I have to. And it's like, you're putting yourself into this gross ideology from the start so that you're clean as you grow up and as you become a politician and grow into your position. That's not a good person. That's just gross, man. Like,
Right.
I don't
you
like
think-
that type of person. That's a psychopath.
Here's my question. Do you think people go in to the lower levels of government before stepping up, like going up the totem pole? Do you think they start, I'm going to run for township trustee, and then they go in trying to make change, and then they go to say, okay, I did good here, I'm going to run for state rep?
Yeah.
Do you think they meet these consultants and these consultants sell them on the fact, look, if you don't do this, you're not going to get elected?
Yeah.
Well, I think at the local level, people get pissed off and they run because they're mad about
Correct,
something.
100%.
And then
I don't
get
think they're-
warped.
Yeah, for sure.
So
And
when they try and make that next step,
that's when the consultants come in and want to make sure they're, because honestly, money's the main tie, right?
Right.
And so if you go to the RNC or you go to your local Republican headquarters,
Right.
they're going to give you money, but they're going to be interested that you say the right thing and you're going to support the party the right way and whatever. So your need for money then says, well, am I willing to,
Yeah.
right, if I want to take that next step up for money and power, I have to do this.
I have to
this,
change
this.
stuff. Yeah.
That's freaking bonkers.
Yep.
And no matter what you do, they're going to find something and they're going to attack you based off of that, even though they don't know you. And then the entire other team is just going to warp you into this monster because of one thing you said from 7 years ago. It's just
Dennis
gross,
says
man.
the party apparatus tries to groom candidates starting at school boards.
Yeah.
100%.
That's crazy.
Yep.
So like I would never do it, but if people like us ran where we aren't going, we aren't going to listen, and we are going to try and get elected based on being different than everybody else. They would try and destroy us.
Right.
100%.
They would clip something we said 5 years ago and just take it completely out of context and try and ruin us with it, which they would succeed because they would just say it over and over. That's the thing that Trump does. It's the thing that the left does too. They just repeat the same thing over and over and over until you believe it. Like you say Nazi over and over and over and over and over, and then the entire right becomes Nazis because the left just believes it. You know?
Right.
They don't even know what the definition of a Nazi is. The Nazi party started as a socialist organization, which is what they want to be.
Right.
And then they convinced it was a working party.
So like something like this. I can't believe Joe doesn't like Jewish people. You said that, Joe. And then they would clip that and be like, oh my God, Joe's friend Luke says Joe doesn't like Jewish people.
No, I like Andrew Jackson, not
no,
Nazis.
Andrew
Nazis.
Jackson. I'm sorry.
Andrew
Jackson party.
Yes,
He's
Andrew
part
Jackson
of the
party.
Andrew Jackson party. That's right. So it's not just Jewish people. Sorry, Joe.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Joe, did you go to that Kanye concert the other night? Did you hear what he did?
No.
Kanye made a song called Heil Hitler.
Yeah.
And it's like it's really big.
Yeah.
But he went to a concert and he
Heil
changed the words.
Hitler?
Yeah.
It's comically awful. Like it is one of the worst
I'll
songs
tell you
I've
what though,
ever heard.
it's got a little bit of a beat to it.
Does it really? Well, it looks like I'm going to be Googling Heil Hitler in a little bit.
But he changed it to Hallelujah instead of Heil Hitler. So he changed it. But then the problem was he changed the lyrics. So he performed it live. All like
everybody else is
the
saying Heil Hitler.
entire crowd is singing it.
Ooh.
Ouch.
That's rough.
Yeah,
Whoa.
man. Yeah, man. Brian says it's no longer public service. It's just big business.
Yep.
Yes. Just look at what the DNC says and does to try and destroy Fetterman from falling lockstep in line. Wow, those are going to be some bad clips. So yeah, for sure. Like they just got us saying that they'll take out of context and run with it. I would love to see somebody run that obviously isn't us because we never could run on those three things that we've always talked about: term limits, no making money by any politician, and just run on those three things and say, listen, they're going to try and destroy me. Let them. But these are the three things I will change when I get in, and just keep repeating it over and over, and you'll get enough people because that's what they do. They just repeat the same thing over and over.
I don't think they would attack you because the government has it so locked down with those things that you can't get it approved. Like, it's never going to happen. You know what I mean? Like,
unless the people, that is something that the people should be marching in the streets.
100%.
That is 100% something people should be marching in the streets.
100%. And what's funny is
that would stop so much. Just term limits alone would stop the investing.
So that the state tax thing, where they were going to eliminate taxes, that got pushed. They were going to do it in the fall. Our government was all freaked out, and it got pushed. Right, so they're not doing it now. Mm-hmm. So did you hear anything about it anymore? Isn't that crazy?
They're just waiting for it to die down, man.
100%. They're waiting it out.
Yeah.
100%.
And that's the thing. They can slow everything down so that the people just forget about it,
right,
and move on and talk about something else. Kind of like the left gets on Trump about the Epstein list, like, hey, release the Epstein list, and then he comes up with all this other stuff and pushes aliens and this and that. And it's like, dude, it's not going away.
What have
I still remember?
Have we heard anything about the Epstein list?
No.
Where are they at right now? That.
There's no Epstein list. It wasn't really on my desk.
What about the lady?
Pam Bondi?
Yeah.
She hasn't said shit. Nobody's even seen her. No press conferences, no interviews.
Epstein's secretary.
She's down in Texas. They moved her to a minimum security prison, a work prison.
Is she going to testify or anything?
What's funny is
nothing.
I saw an article the other day where it was like, oh, we can, the representatives can guarantee that Trump's not on the list. And it's like, wait a second. You guys said there wasn't a list. So there is a list, but Trump's not on it? What are we doing here, guys? We're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So can we see the list? If Trump's not on it, can we see that list? I want to see that list. Because you guys were saying before there wasn't a list, but now there's a list. Trump's definitely not on it. So
if there was
going back and forth.
If there was a list, which there isn't, he would be on it.
This is an O.J. Simpson thing.
Yeah, right, yeah.
If I committed the murder,
if I was on the list, this is what I would have done.
Anyways, the reason I asked you about the paperwork is there were several people that were running for candidacy in local elections, and then they went to the Board of Election with their paperwork, and the paperwork was wrong, and now they're not running.
Mm-hmm.
Like the lady Jennifer Saccone we had on with Michael Saccone from the thing, she was running for Poland trustee, and paperwork was wrong.
Was it signature problem, or she didn't feel something?
It was paperwork wrong. It was like
goodness.
Somebody told
the
me,
easy
and again,
part.
I can't confirm this, but I had heard that she put Poland Township in the county box where it should have been Mahoning County, and it was wrong, and they just threw it out. And I'm like, some people are like, well, maybe they should give her a second chance. Maybe they should do that. I'm like, you're running for government. You should probably fill out your paperwork, right? Like double check,
just to be 100% straight.
Another set of eyes to look at it, something like that.
I was totally that kid that like wouldn't put my name at the top of the paper and get a 0 on the. That was definitely me. Like my mind's going a million miles an hour. I would never do that. Right?
So that's what's keeping you out of politics. The freaking paperwork.
I could never fill out
your electability is not even.
Yeah, the teacher would be like, "Whose paper is this?" Yeah, it's mine. That's mine.
And then there was another one like West Branch, what we've been following. You were talking about the signatures. They had signatures. But I guess you have to verify the signatures are registered voters, and she didn't have enough registered. But like there are people signing that weren't registered to vote,
right?
And then she got tossed out.
Yeah. Well, they hand that stuff to aides, and they go out and collect signatures from just passerbyers. They're not like authenticating it, so they have to collect.
Trying to mass
signatures
and hope.
So it's best to get too many signatures, and that way, if they disqualify a bunch of them, you at least still have enough to be able to get on the ballot.
Sense. I just couldn't do. Like, could you imagine going out and getting signatures to run for something? Oh my god,
that's just gross.
It's so nasty. I just can't do it. And then, can you write people in? How does it? Do you know how that works? Write-ins.
Write in. Just when you go to vote, you can write in a.
So we can write in Isaac's name for something.
You can.
You want to run for something?
I'm wondering.
What about BJ? Let's write BJ's name.
We've already talked about this. We're definitely doing that.
Can we write in BJ's name for something? BJ, what do you want to run for?
Nothing. He said nothing.
BJ, that's not a position.
Come on, BJ. You got you're just a rock star. Like nobody's gonna get mad at a rock star.
All right. I think we need to set up a fake thing. BJ for mayor. Write in BJ.
And here's the thing. He looks pretty left wing, So,
is he though?
I don't know.
Come on, he's in a band. He has to be left wing.
He is so neutral. Like he and I talk
neutral.
He's very middle of the road.
Good for him.
Well, he's not.
He'll get eaten alive.
Yeah, he's not going to get elected.
He's not going to get elected.
Mickey Mouse. Okay, we're looking up about writing in
if they ever win. Because what would the legalities? You don't have paperwork filed. You weren't on the ballot. Like, do you then have to go and do the paperwork?
Have write-ins ever won?
I'm reading now, and
I swear, wasn't there like a town that elected a dog to be the mayor?
I think you're right.
We should totally do that with Tito. Just replace Tito with a dog and say, "Look, he's doing a great job. He's doing so much more than you've ever done."
Just to try and throw him off.
Yeah.
BJ lives in Youngstown, right?
No, he lives in Columbiana. We've been through this like 10 times.
Yeah, I don't think they ever win.
A white right. I mean, that'd be impossible.
Yeah. BJ for mayor.
BJ for mayor. It's starting. BJ is for mayor.
Remember, we're going to make the communist sign.
Oh, yeah. Great. I remember.
It's going to be great.
Let's see. What else? So I was going to talk about that. I was going to talk about what else do we have on here today? I actually had scheduled stuff today.
How about so about the Sydney Sweeney thing? We're getting back to my girl Sid. Just so you guys know, I got this for my birthday.
Did you see? We were talking about. Did you see the pictures? The ugly pictures they posted of her.
Listen.
No,
we're gonna get to it. But look at this. Is my girl Sid. I got this shirt before it was cool. Before the American Eagle ad, like last year on my birthday. So she's aight. She's aight. Look at the.
Yeah.
Look at those things.
Yeah.
So the news is running with. Well, not the news. These articles online are like, hey, she just dropped the movie. It had the worst box office record ever, and it's because of her American Eagle ad. Okay, they're like, it's terrible.
Okay,
because of her American Eagle ad. The movie was like released last year, and they re-released it in theaters, and it's just like some indie film that wasn't popular, and the only reason they released it is because she was in it. So it does horrible because it's some indie film, and they blame it on American Eagle. And it's like, bro, that's not the case at all. Like, that's not the case at all.
Yeah.
And I I just think it's stupid that you could convince an entire group of people to bash this girl for doing her job, taking a job.
This is what they do, dude.
I know, but it's stupid. Like, she just took an American Eagle ad. Like, hey, we're going to pay you this money.
This is what they do, man.
It has nothing to do with race. She has good genes because she has big titties.
Yeah.
That's not anything to do with her race. It's because of her titties.
People look for that stuff. And
But
here's the
it's
thing.
so
It's
dumb.
probably
It's like she just took a job.
It's probably 3 people doing it. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like,
and like, I'm defending a movie star.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe I'm doing. It's just so freaking stupid.
They do this stuff for clicks, man. That's it. They do it for clicks. It's the same thing like a movie review.
Right.
Awesome movie comes out. You have people just throwing out bad reviews. I really believe this.
Right.
Just to get clicks and get people arguing. It's the same damn thing. It's all it is.
And then the crazy thing is, like, you'll defend something else that the public opinion is obviously against it.
Right. Oh yeah.
But they'll defend that
Just to.
But then when the public opinion is the opposite, they still like just bash her. And then you have people saying, "Oh, she's not that pretty. She's this. She looks like
100%.
a Down syndrome child." It's like, what are you talking about?
A little rough.
Just so terrible, man. And it's like, these are the same people that will, the same exact people that will like promote body positivity, unless it's
be yourself.
Yeah,
be yourself.
Unless it's Sydney Sweeney because she did an ad in American
Unless
Eagle.
Unless you're
what
hot.
the hell,
Yeah.
man?
Well, so WFMJ did a story on Ursuline.
Ooh, what'd they say?
You want me to read it?
Yeah, read it.
Okay. 2 months after the alleged Ursuline football incident, investigation remains, quote, active. Now, if you remember, I did a Freedom of Information request, and the police department sent me back a police report, literally everything boxed out. No information whatsoever. They were smart asses about it. I truly believe it. Just all boxed out. More information could come this week as the investigation continues into alleged inappropriate behavior involving Ursuline High School football team members. This week, guess what this week is?
Opening week.
First game. First
Okay.
games of high school football are this week.
Okay.
According to a since-deleted Ursuline Facebook post, dozens of student athletes traveled to the 11 states and visited multiple universities during the time frame when the alleged incident occurred.
Okay.
They had a post on Ursuline's page about these kids going down to Florida.
Okay.
Cover up, they deleted the post when all that stuff went down.
Okay, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
In early July, the Catholic Diocese of Youngstown confirmed the school was investigating the allegations. At the time, a diocesan spokesperson,
Diocesan.
Diocesan spokesperson said no employees were placed on leave while the review was underway. Since then, the case has been in the hands of the Youngstown Police Department. 2 months. This has been 2 months.
Okay.
2 months later, police have not provided any additional details, but said the investigation is still underway. Youngstown Law Department said records remain confidential under Ohio law, citing restrictions meant to protect uncharged juveniles. Ursuline principal, this is where it gets interesting. Ursuline principal Matthew Sammartino said a statement is expected to be released later this week, but declined further details. A Diocesan spokesperson said police have directed school leaders to not discuss the matter publicly as the investigation is pending. It's unclear what happened and whether charges will be filed. Once the investigation is complete, the law office said the case can be turned over to prosecutors depending on the findings. When do you think this investigation is going to be over?
Never. They'll just sweep it under the rug forever. I don't think anything's going to happen.
I'm going to bet November.
Oh, after football season.
I'm going to bet
But they're
November.
freshmen. Weren't they all freshmen?
No, the freshmen are the ones that were getting beat on. It was the older ones that are starters and stuff that were doing the
So they just
hazing.
push it through the football season.
They're going
and
to wait
then-
until football. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
That's interesting.
Guarantee
Makes
it.
sense.
Right?
Yeah, makes sense.
It's been 2 months. If this was any other school,
Right. Yeah.
people would be already kicked off.
Well,
that
you
team.
wonder, is the typical Ursuline student going to be if it's a private school, how much is tuition? Are the parents going to be wealthier that are sending their kids there?
No.
Typically?
No,
No,
absolutely
that's not how that
they
works.
have grants and everything else like that. They have grants. They have, there's a lot of income people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess I don't know how it works then.
I would say probably the athletes, probably not all of the. I would guess a lot of the athletes. Some of the athletes
Are.
I mean, I don't know. You could probably look that up before we start talking. I mean, I know. When I was reading on it, they give a lot of sports scholarships.
Yeah,
kids.
Jeff says rumor has it 2 students transferred and are playing football at other programs.
I had heard that also.
Wonder what they did.
I had heard that also. But when I commented on that, Jeff, I was told, quote, that had nothing from a bunch of parents they just transferred because they weren't going to play. That had nothing to do with the incident, even though it was like a week after the incident. So here's my problem with all of this. You want to get ahead of an issue, you have to communicate.
Yeah.
They are not communicating. They're doing the typical Catholic Church stuff where they go hide in a hole, keep
and act
saying
like it never happened.
and it never happens. Yeah.
So they want to solve it internally, just like they did when the kids were, with the priests or whatever.
Yes. Yes.
So what about if it gets brought to light and it's talked about all over the news? Like if something did happen with sexual assault,
the coaches should be fired.
Right.
Immediately.
Yeah. But do you
if
think
those players are 17 or 18, they should be charged.
Right. But like, I would feel bad for the kid that did that stuff, that was forced to do that stuff. And then like that kid's going to get made fun of forever.
Yeah.
Because it's going to, I guess the information won't be released as to his name and everything, but
I would think not.
I'd still feel awful.
I would think not.
And that kid would get bashed.
Yeah.
They want to hide it in a closet with all the other Catholic Church skeletons.
And what's funny is when we started talking about this one, we got absolutely bashed by these people from Ursuline.
Of course.
Like you guys wouldn't. How dare you talk? I bet if this was another school, you wouldn't talk about it. You guys only covering this because of Ursuline.
No.
It's like, dude, we just got done with 6 months of talking about West Branch.
Ursuline people, for once in your lives, would you guys please just not think you're better than everybody else?
Seriously.
For once in your lives.
Seriously. Catholic school people, would you please not think you're better than everybody else? Right, West Branch. South Range, West Branch. We've destroyed. I've literally gone after my own school, Poland, Ohio. Like
and South Range. South Range too. Yeah.
Like, give me a break. We are equal opportunity here.
Right.
Let's see. What else have we got to talk about? Joe, you got anything to talk about today?
No, I'm here for the ride.
Are you?
Just starting a charity organization, 501c3.
Yeah, you went through that, right? You guys put one together?
It was easier than I thought it was going to be. It wasn't. Everyone's like, oh, it's a lot of pay. Oh, it's really hard. I did it in like 2 weeks. Did you do it? Have you done it before?
I'm going to do one, yeah.
It's not hard. It's not hard at all. People said it was super, super hard. And I was like, no.
And just to be clear, we use that for like
money laundering.
Yeah, for money laundering.
We use that to wash our drug money.
No,
write that one down.
We use that for events, specifically events where communities won't let us have booze because the 501c3 gets around it.
Yeah,
you can have booze with a 501c3, and it's way easier than using our business, the MLO Bros, to get booze in an event because they can shut us down. But with a 501c3,
we sponsored one out, and we didn't really. I mean, we were going to, but it was a little bit much. But we helped out with the guys out in Salem during this. With the bar out in Salem to get it out on the street. I was like, yeah, sure, love to,
so that they could have it like on public property.
Yep.
Yeah,
and approved by the city and all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, but again, when we tried to do that in Poland, remember we tried to do it in Poland and they shut us down.
Can we talk about the Metro Parks Trail crossing and Turner Road?
I talked to you about that, Frank. Last I heard, so yeah, this is a good one, Frank. There is a crossing on the Metro Parks on Turner Road. You know the trail. The one in Keenfield has like flashing lights and has all this stuff, right? The one on that road, which is super dangerous, doesn't have anything. It has like a sign. So Frank had reached out to me and said, hey, you talked to Aaron Young, or you seem to know people. Can you help? So I emailed our friend Aaron Young and said, hey, what's the deal with this? And he said it has to come from the county. So the county, because it's a county road, has to put the signs up. So I had Frank reach out to Gina DeFabio. And that's where I heard. I hadn't heard anything from you, Frank. So is Gino working on it? What's his deal? Gino, like I had said, you guys were going to talk, and yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested to see what Gino said. We could call up Gino and be like, "What the hell's going on, dude?" So that was interesting too. So I like when people do that, I try and hook them up. If I know something, we know a lot of people with this stupid podcast. So I was like, okay, here. So let me know, Frank, what happened, man. What else? So Joe, seriously, now that Isaac's gone,
yeah,
let's talk about that. We absolutely destroyed them in softball. It was embarrassing.
Yeah,
it wasn't even fun. Like,
and I'll tell you, it even could have been worse had we set up our lineup and set up our positions.
Oh,
and
dude,
we did nothing.
Oh, dude, we just randomly put people out there.
Yeah,
there was no lineup set.
No,
I mean, I hate to say, I was on the bench the first inning. It's on the bench, kind of. They're granted, I was on the bench to let the kid that the actual thing was named after, so I kind of had to suck up my pride. I had to suck up my pride a little bit. But yeah, Gino has forgot. Gino DeFabio. All right, Frank, I'm on it.
Want to call Gino or have Gino call in?
Huh? I'm gonna text him. I'll text him right now. We're gonna call him out. Gino.
We were talking shit about you while you were gone, by the way.
That's all right.
Gino,
I'm used to it.
We are talking about you and the Turner Road.
We were talking about how
sign.
we could have even destroyed you guys more than we did if we would have had an actual batting lineup and done positions the way that they should be done.
And the true athlete sitting on the bench to start the first inning.
Well, you loaded your damn team. I don't know what
by the trail. Okay, there you go. We were talking about you. I just texted him. We'll see if we can get him to.
What we should do is have a another one like that, and all of the celebrities get together for like a pre-game draft, and we come up and we make teams, and then at that time we also come up where we're donating the money to.
It's a good one. Hey, we can do it. Why don't we do a charity basketball game?
I don't want to get hurt. Softball's easier.
Dude, it's a charity basketball game.
Yeah, but
you think you get hurt playing basketball for a charity than softball?
Well, picture some of the softball players and how many of them would be willing to do basketball. You'd lose half those people.
It would be us. It would be us three.
You could just put them in the outfield.
It would be us three, Munson, Corey McRae.
Yeah. Right. So
you've limited your teams down.
You can put somebody at second base and they might not even see the ball, but they're on the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
that's
easier.
true. Yeah,
it's just easier.
Why don't we organize a charity softball game? Or are we going to be stepping on his toes if we did that in the spring?
We can do it as a fundraiser for what we're doing down in Youngstown. Let's do it.
Let's do it. That'd be fun. I'd be all over that.
Yeah, and then you get I don't know if you'd be able to do it at that field though. Because
no, we can do down at YSU. Those softball fields are amazing up there.
Do they have stands?
What's that?
Would they let us?
Stands? Yeah, a little bit.
We need like a state. We want to do it right. We want like an announcer. We want.
Well, I mean, they have their games there, right?
Yeah,
the softball team has their games there.
We could do that.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
And then you just have people there, and then you put it towards whatever you want to do to help downtown.
Yep,
I like it. Yeah. I like it. We could get business owners.
Yeah,
we could get politicians.
Right.
We could invite Mayor T.O. Brown.
Yeah, he'll definitely show up for the photo shoot.
We could invite. Who else could we invite? Well, we want to do it downtown if we're going to do it for downtown.
Yeah.
We could invite. Penguin City.
Yeah,
we could invite. It'd be fun.
I'd like to raise money for the police and fire department. That's what I'd
like
to raise money
support
for.
The police and fire. We get some of them.
Support your police.
We
and fire
can get some of them to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know who was good on our team, by the way, just to sidetrack real fast. Youngstown clothing company.
Matt
McClure. He was good.
His wife was good too, honestly.
That was his sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
I said wife, and he's like, that's my sister-in-law. I said, huh.
That makes it, yeah.
Huh. Okay. So, yeah, he was real good too. All right, can we work on that? Can we do that?
I'm going to fill out my paperwork today. Get that thing
and
set
by
up.
We, I mean, can you and BJ
Can you do it?
Isaac and I.
50-50. We'll split the
sounds good.
The overhead.
Yeah, or just be like, who's going to do paperwork? Not it.
I mean, obviously, Isaac and I aren't going to be able to do the paperwork right. So
I'll do the paperwork. I'll do that part.
This sounds like a great job for BJ.
And Kellen,
because it's none
Kellen's
of us
on the payroll too, right?
She is.
You can make Kellen do it.
Yeah,
Kellen be really good.
Why don't we just get you an unpaid intern and make them do it?
Can we get an intern?
That would be fun.
Can we put in paperwork for an intern?
But you can make a request up at YSU. They can send somebody in communications or whatever, and then you can abuse the shit.
We either get a hot female intern, or we get like a punk kid that we can just talk shit to.
Listen, you're gonna have to work on your pitch because they will give you someone if they think they can get some credit out of it and learn something.
All we need is an intern. Tuesdays and Fridays, 9 to 10:30, and he just sits right next to me. And we just abuse him.
And we call him Temp. Get me a drink, Temp.
We can just I'm totally putting in for an intern. We have to pay him too, right?
$10.
Some of them.
$10
Some
an
of
hour.
them are free. Some of them you got to pay.
We need somebody.
Unpaid intern.
Why does you have a radio program? Or
yeah,
dude, we could totally do that.
Listen, we are kid. We are what you don't want to do. Just take notes and do the opposite of us.
Have him come here like, hey, water.
Another.
I'm
sorry, Joe. I'm sorry,
dude.
Joe.
I am totally putting in for an intern when I get home today. I'm totally putting in for an intern.
Yeah, and it's our intern, so Joe can't even tell us.
Right, it's the MLO bro intern.
Yeah,
and do not drop my name to get this intern.
Okay, we won't.
Don't even mention
me. Us. He's gonna come in. We need him 2 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on our podcast, and we just absolutely.
Kellen, you're filling out our intern paperwork.
That is a great idea. Why have we thought of this before? We need an intern.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of has to be a guy too.
We can't have a girl.
No,
we'll go
can't.
to jail.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't be
jail.
mean.
We can't be mean to a girl.
You can't be mean to a girl. Yeah, that's the problem. I would be way nicer to a female than
100%.
Yeah, just because
we need a dude. Can we put that on the paperwork?
Yeah, needs
requesting
to be
a female.
No, can we request a guy?
I don't think you can.
Requesting
this is
guy
not like Uber. No,
he has to handle hazing well.
Great,
but not like bad hazing. We're just kind of dicks to him.
Maybe we get to interview the. Okay, we'll do like
Youngstown we could do like a show where we interview the intern. Yeah, why do you want to be our intern?
And then we just take a guy, even though the girl's probably better.
Yeah,
but we take the guy because that's what we want. Just like Youngstown does with its kids, where it says, "Hey, you look like us."
Except we don't care what they look like.
In public.
We don't care what they look like.
We don't care if they're male or female, but we really do.
Yeah,
is that legal?
Well, saying that publicly is probably a bad idea.
They need to look like us. That is a white person is something you're not allowed to say. But as a black person, Mayor Tito, you could say that.
Yeah. We need to figure out a way to get a male intern without saying we need a male intern so we could be meaner to the male intern. That's what we need to say on paper.
If we interview them, we can be mean to them in the interview. And then if they crumble, then we don't hire them. If they take it well, then we like, this guy's it.
Yeah. I mean, first interview question. So, son, how hot's your mom? Just right out of the gate. And how they react on that question is if we get hired or not.
He's like, yeah, she's pretty good looking. It's like, okay,
right.
You're in. I like you.
Yeah. Or he's like, what did you just say? You're gone. We don't want you. Yeah, exactly.
Why would you say something like that? That's rude. Get out of my office.
Exactly. I'm going to turn you into the police
of this studio right now.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, Frank Georgia said male interns only. Now to me, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, now we're sexist. It's not about male or female. If we get a female and she's fine with but the thing, I'm just going to be like, I know me, I'm going to be nicer. Like, it doesn't
100%.
matter.
100%.
I'm going to be nicer to a female than I'm a male.
100%. Male interns only. That sounds, I don't know.
I feel like we just have to interview them. Whatever happens. All
right.
Maybe we'll surprise ourselves.
All right. I'm gonna go on YSU's website and fill out for an intern when we get home. Mm-hmm. Can we do we have like a shell company so they don't know it's us?
Yeah, we definitely don't want to use our names.
If we use the MLOvers, they won't give us.
They'll know. Yeah, they'll never give us an intern.
We need a shell. Hey, can I borrow Youngstown Studios?
No, I don't want anything to do
Youngstown
with
computer. Youngstown computer.
None.
Joe,
none of my
just
company.
give us full
you
control.
have a whole bunch of companies.
Yeah,
come on. Do you have one you're not using?
None of them.
If you're at home and you
borrowable.
think we should get an intern, what do you think some personality traits of our intern should be? Call in today. Call in right now. 305-956.
As long as he doesn't look like Miles Garrett, I'm gonna give me some of that. Give me that intern.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Give me some of that intern.
Hey, Miles Garrett or Hugh Jackman.
Hey, Miles Garrett intern. Oh, I just dropped that. You want to pick that up for me, son?
Kellen says, as a communication major, I require to have an internship somewhere. Reach out to the communication.
Kellen,
department.
do not help them. Please do
As a
not help
communication
them.
major, I was required. Oh,
Yeah, I got an internship.
See, now if Kellen was there, which like that would be too like she's too nice. Like it would be so. It couldn't be mean to Kellen.
Yeah, I can't be mean.
You can't be mean to Kellen. Well,
Kellen's
at least while she's here. We're mean to her when she's not here.
No, we're not mean to her. What are you talking about? Making her do paperwork isn't
You
that
said
bad.
something terrible. What did he say about you the other? Didn't he say something about you, Kellen, that was real mean?
What did I say?
Remember, he was in a real grumpy mood. You said something mean about Kellen. I know she remembers because she brought it up at the softball
What did I say
game.
mean to her?
She brought it up at the softball game.
Kellen, I'm sorry. If I said something mean, I don't even remember saying it.
Oh my God.
This is why I can't be a politician. I say stupid shit all the time. I can't remember
Melissa
anything.
just said if you got a midget. Oh, you called her on the flag line.
Oh yeah, you're not a cheerleader.
You said she wasn't good enough to be a cheerleader.
I do ever say that. Kellen, you were totally on the flag line because you were. Everybody hates the flag line. You were good enough to be a cheerleader. Yes, I do remember saying that.
Oh God, if you get a midget, I don't think you're supposed to call a midget. If you get a little person, it would be best.
See, that's not very nice. But that's Wolf of Wall Street. Remember, they got the little person and they're throwing him. They're like, "Can we throw him? Can we pick him up?
We couldn't have.
We just throw Joe. He's close enough."
Oh my God, he just called you a midget. Isaac. I mean, technically speaking, we already have a midget. Technically speaking, we already have a midget.
Is the midget in the room with us right now, Luke? I'm just kidding, Joe. I love you.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Why are we so bad?
What if Joe was like, "Get out of my office, out of my studio right now. Never come back."
Glad it slipped in your mind.
As it sticks with me for the rest of my life.
You freaking
That's the
traumatized
definition.
her.
That's the definition of a bully.
We're playing softball, right? We're playing in the softball game.
Yeah.
We're just sitting in the dugout, and all of a sudden, Colin's like, "Hey, remember when your brother said I was on the flag line?" Like out of nowhere, I was like, "Oh man, that he hit something there."
See, like,
Hit something.
I'm sorry, Kellen. That's the thing. Like, I say things I don't mean. Like, I'm sure you're great. I'm sure you were a fantastic cheerleader. But like, yeah, they'd be able to people would dig up dirt on me. My life in politics would not last long.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, so we're gonna do a softball game.
Isn't that sexual?
So I have a list of stuff. We got to schedule a softball game, which Colin's gonna schedule for us, and then we're going to get an intern. I can't wait. Now I want an intern.
Colin, tell us what our
so
intern
bad.
should be.
I
need them to sing show tunes. They need to know show.
Can we
tunes.
make them sing?
Like, it has to. There's going to be like a weird, strict list of like
He's
during
only-
our breaks they have to sing show tunes.
We do break and he sings.
Yeah.
He's only allowed to sing when he talks.
He or she
rap.
or not sexist, Luke.
No, we already said we're gonna get a guy.
That's sexist. We can't do that because then
We can't say we're gonna do.
they'll
what we're
come
gonna
after us and say that we only want a guy and there's a female glass ceiling and all that stuff. We're sexist. We can't do that.
do. We're
They
gonna
are
get in trouble.
PC called dwarves now. I don't think you're supposed to call them dwarves. There's no way that you could call them like.
You're not allowed to call them dwarves.
No way. I think
You
that,
gotta call them little people. There's
Because
no way. You can't call them dwarves, midgets.
no.
There's no way.
No.
There's no way. That's definitely a thing.
Well, Penguin City had a wrestling match. What did they call them over there?
They had a little person wrestling match thing.
Yeah.
That's
Seriously?
Yeah. Why the hell
freaking
didn't we get that invite?
Sweet, dude.
Were they
That is literally like Wolf of Wall Street.
just?
How do
little
you
people,
do that?
just
Politically
midgets.
correct.
They called it midget wrestling.
Little Mania.
Oh my god! That's
Midget Mayhem.
what in the world?
Man, I guess some of them don't care. Turns out
When was that? How many midgets do you think you could wrestle?
so. It's like that age-old question where it's like, how many would you rather fight 100 third graders or one full-grown man
100 third
or
graders
5 full-grown men
5 grown men at the same time?
or 100 third graders?
100 third graders.
Yeah, pick one up, just use it as a weapon.
Huh?
Just pick up a
Yeah,
third grader.
100 third graders all day long. There was midgets. Look at that.
Oh,
The
dude,
guy's got pimps and hoes.
construction worker, nice. Look at
This is amazing. Look at these. Google this at home, guys. This is
Hell yeah, dude.
unbelievable. Oh my god.
Little Mania Friday.
MWO.
Little Mania Friday night, February 14th, 2025.
That is amazing.
Take your wife on Valentine's Day to see
midget is
Mania.
still acceptable.
There you go.
Could you imagine if I took my wife on Valentine's Day to see Midget Mania? How quickly she would divorce me?
Would she be mad?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, hey, honey,
I'd be like, I got an awesome surprise. We
going-
show up. It's like, oh, is he getting a concert? Is it something? Yes, it's so good. Just wait till we get there. It's midget mania.
She would be so
Instant divorce.
So mad at you. All right, I texted you. Okay, wait. Already did. He just said. It's so funny.
What if he said his political
He
guy
said, on
saying
it
we're not allowed
now.
to talk to him?
He said, on it now. You might want to talk about a certain candidate that didn't fill out paperwork. I think we're talking about. Oh, there was another one up in Trumbull County too, but we're not going to talk about it. Okay, let's see here. What else we got? Let's see here. What else?
Joe, what do you want to talk about today?
Nothing. My brain is fried.
Dude,
so
I'm
just
tired,
too,
man.
dude.
I'm done. I'm telling you, I'm done.
Mine is too. I'll get us some.
Did you see
What?
Where Lucas? Well, you said you went there before too.
The
That
waterfall.
Quaker Falls,
Dude, I was literally so scared the entire time he was jumping. Like, don't let them do that. Like, we shouldn't be promoting that. That was terrifying. He hit the bottom too.
No, he didn't hit the bottom. It was like 10 feet. I checked first. Okay, so
That
listen,
is scary.
I had it set. I'll tell you what. Just hold
it's
on.
like-
I
I was
know.
like,
you
oh
were
my
like
God,
ready.
oh my God, oh my
Okay,
God, oh
just
my God.
hold on.
Seen so many terrible.
Google Quaker Falls, PA. This is
That's farther down. That waterfall was farther
the
down.
one where he jumped. Yeah. So Quaker Falls, I'd never been there. I'd never heard of it. Somebody, actually, you know, it was Scott. Scott Boulevard told me to go.
Yeah.
He's like, bring your kids down there, go hike. I was like, all right. This is like brand new. It was like last year they had set this thing up.
That's
Look
dope.
at that waterfall. That is in PA, right across the river. This 10 minutes from my house. It is like a giant 3-story waterfall. They have paths that go down.
Yeah.
But then they have off the beaten path. So they have like walkways and stuff
Yeah.
to go all the way down to the water.
Okay.
And it gets freaking dicey.
Yeah.
You said you went there before when
Yeah.
they didn't have the pass.
When they didn't have anything.
Was
Yeah.
it crazy?
It was insane. Yeah.
Was it private property then or no?
No, it was a park then, but they were like, hey, explore your own risk. This is dangerous.
You're going to probably die.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
so
mean, because
we went
I
down
could
around.
see, I think I could see there was like a path, an old path that had like ropes. Is that how you did it?
No, we went the other direction. The
Just
ropes
slid
were on
down.
the other side. We like slid down.
That's
almost
how,
died. Yeah.
all right.
We're
That's
like
how,
jumping tree to tree.
that's how Ben, my 7-year-old and I got down the first time.
Yeah.
So anyways, there's this waterfall, the giant waterfall. And Ben and I are there the first time. And these people are like, hey, if you walk down the creek, there's another waterfall that you can swim at the bottom. And I'm like, I know swimming in that water is probably disgusting. It's
So
fine.
gross.
I don't care. It's
down river from the stinking trash pile. The
the trash pile. I looked, it's more farther up. I know. I was thinking that. I'm like, whatever, dude. You live once, bud. You live once. I let my kid do it. I don't care.
Does it feed into the Mahoning River, or does the Mahoning River feed?
It feeds into the
Okay,
Mahoning
so it's
River.
not coming from it.
Bingo. Oh, I would have never done that.
super important.
Yeah, no.
But no, like right up the street, Joe, is the stinking not the landfill. There's a landfill that's up the hill.
If
I'm like,
you
dude,
look,
that
I
water
looked-
leaching into
I
the
followed
river.
it up. Listen, I followed it up. You know what it's connected to? It's
What?
connected to my club, the Mahoning Township Sportsman Association.
Okay.
And the water flows out of that and goes down.
Or that,
But I'm
that's
sure it's a creek in Youngstown. It's a creek. Yeah, it's gonna be gross, but whatever. Kids are kids. You walk down this creek, and there's another waterfall. And Ben and I follow this creek down, and these people were jumping into this thing. And do you see it? It's high.
yeah.
It's
yeah,
probably
yeah,
20
yeah,
feet.
Yeah.
The other reason I let Lucas do it
It's because somebody else did it.
the day before, another lady did it who's bigger than Lucas, jumped in and was fine. So then Cameron was swimming. I had Cameron swim out, show Lucas where the hole was, because it was like, I mean, it was a big hole. And then Lucas jumped. I had safety precautions. Like I told him, you cannot do this by yourself. You should. I mean, trust me.
It's terrifying.
Is it a long hike, by the way?
Mm-mm.
Is it a small park, big park?
Okay, to get to the main waterfall, it's 5 minutes down.
Okay.
You can see it from like the road.
To get to the second waterfall, it absolutely sucks.
How far is the walk?
Half a mile, I'd say a half a mile.
Nice.
But there's no trails.
And it's terrain.
It's terrain.
Just follow
and
the creek
you're
down.
going through the creek. So we were
Cool.
jumping. The first time Ben and I had my shoes on, or I had my regular shoes on.
Yeah.
So I was jumping rocks. It took us freaking, and I'm with a 7-year-old. It took us an hour to get down there.
Nice.
And then with the other boys, Lucas was helping. It took us 15 minutes because we were able to, but I had shoes and we were just walking right through the creek.
Nice.
I mean, it is brutal.
Nice.
And then they said there's another trail, but Ben was too scared. This place, this Quaker Falls, was originally settled in 1800 by the Quakers. You go to the second waterfall, there's a trail that goes up another mile in.
Okay.
Is an abandoned town.
Ooh, no shit.
With like bases of houses, rock houses from the 1800s. And they found.
But you didn't find it? You didn't go
Ben
there?
didn't want to go because he was afraid.
Well, I'm going Sunday.
Go.
We hike every Sunday. I'm looking for new places.
Check out the map.
I'm doing it.
Check out the map. And in the top right corner is Quaker Fall. It's called Quaker Cemetery. I didn't get over there. I don't know what it is. But they said they found when they were doing this an abandoned cemetery of like the original settlers from like 1800.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Can't wait.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It is. Yeah, I love that guy. I see Cam and I love that. So we go hiking and looking around. So yeah, go check it out. If you've never seen it, man, it's something. But if so looking at this map, Joe, go
it flows down to Mahoning River. That's interesting, dude.
So looking at this map, go do it again. Go up right.
Let me get.
Okay, wait. Pull up the regular one. I can show you
That's
where the
probably
regular
it
is.
over
Oh,
there.
you can see it. It's marked. See that top right corner by the water? Keep going. Keep going. Right. Yeah, that.
There it is.
Quaker
So you got to
Town
walk
Cemetery.
from down the river to.
Well,
What's interesting is they don't show the creek.
It's
but-
right. The creek is right here. So you'll come down here the creek. You'll hit these first things, like they're telephone wires, right? The big power lines. And then the second waterfall is like right here in the creek.
Huh.
And then there's a path that we didn't go up and that goes to this, I think. So that'd be cool. And it's all private. It's all public land. So pretty freaking cool. And like I said, though, it's
definitely want to check that out.
New, so it's rough. I mean, there is to get to that back stuff.
Very cool.
Are those trees or
Those
is that
are
like a
power lines.
rock face?
Power lines.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They're power lines that all run along there. Remember those power lines we talked about that run around the river?
Yeah, right along the river. Look.
those are the ones that
And
we
then look,
talked about.
if you get up closer, there's the train tracks.
Yeah, look. Yeah,
Look, you
exactly.
can see- that's the road I was driving on. Dude, this is crazy. This is down past Lowville. Remember I was talking about the road that I was driving on? Like, look.
Yeah.
So go to Hillsville Road.
Yeah.
I was showing a house out in Lowville. So you can see this is exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is so cool. This goes right along the river. And then there's the river. If the power lines and the railroad tracks weren't there,
You can't see
this
it, but
could
you can
all
imagine at home.
they can't see what I'm looking at. This would all be restaurants and shit
Right.
right on the river.
Right.
Or different things right on the river. This would all be you could buy this land off this dude and develop it. It'd be sweet. But
Oh, I also
You're
saw
screwed.
bear poop back there while we were hiking too, by the way.
Nice.
So just a heads up.
you know it's bear poop.
Because I took a picture of it and put it in ChatGPT. It was definitely bear poop.
Bear poop. Bring bear spray.
Yeah, it's definitely bear
Or a
poop.
sword.
Definitely bear poop.
You think you could fight off a bear with a sword?
It's gonna be a good fight.
Like a ninja sword or like a
No, I need a broadsword. No,
that's a long sword. It's two hands. No, your swords, dude. Come on.
katana.
Katana?
Katana.
You want
I need a katana.
You want a katana?
I need a katana for a bear. I couldn't go because you get one swing.
I'd go long sword.
You go longsword?
Uh-huh. Long sword's better than katanas.
You think?
I know everybody loves Japanese culture and they think their swords are the best.
You would rather
Japanese-
fight a bear with
Yes.
a longsword.
Yes, because it has a double edge. People are so obsessed with stupid samurai swords, but samurais never even fought with their swords. They were archers.
So you're gonna
Because they didn't
the
have
heavy
access-
sword, that
they-
that 800-pound creature is coming at you.
Longsword.
Poke or swing?
Anything? I don't know. It's double edged. Do what you want, bro. I don't know, but it's like you're going to be able to create distance.
Joe, what are
you're
your
gonna have
thoughts
more
on this?
leverage.
Man,
Joe, have you ever thought
All I'm
about
saying
this?
is katanas are overrated.
well, I'm thinking the katana. Like, I don't know that I'm going to be able to slice right through that thick skin
Right.
and fur.
So
I want some weight behind it, so I'm
Yeah.
probably with the.
and you're going to be able to stand like this.
as it comes at you.
Yeah.
How about a spear
Spear's even
or
better.
a pike?
a trident.
A trident or a pike. You know those
Brick,
pikes?
you killed a man with a trident
A pike. That's a good. Yeah, like you know those pikes that they had that
Yeah.
were like
because you can
Face
keep
down.
distance. Yeah, keep a distance.
yeah, keep distance around. Man, that thing's gonna freaking. That's it gets you. You're dead.
Oh, you're so dead. It gets its hands on you. You're so hosed.
I mean, you ever see a bear that has either claws?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
they're like
it's probably going to be a black bear.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be huge.
They're gonna run from you.
Black bears run
unless there's a mother protecting your cubs.
then you're
I run into them all the time up at Cook Forest.
Yeah,
We go up
they
there
run.
all the time, and I'm running through the woods. I see it up on the hill, and it is always going in the other direction.
mountain lions. That's what you need to worry about.
Mountain
Mountain
lions.
lions.
Yeah,
Mountain
you get jumped
lions
by a
will
mountain
F
lion.
you
They're
up.
gonna jump
Are
you
there
from
mountain lions
behind.
in PA?
They're
They're
going to
gonna-
stalk you.
Yeah,
and they're going to
go
kill
for the
you.
back of
You
your
will
neck.
You will
Yeah.
never even know they were there.
Yeah.
Are there mountain lions in PA?
Yeah, for sure.
Not in Ohio.
Well, there's some mountain lions around
Pretty
here.
sure they're gonna let you know.
I don't think there are. Hold on. Mountain lions in PA.
You're just slowly descending into crazy topics here, guys.
Expiration of the eastern cougar. The eastern cougar was officially declared extinct by the U.S. in 2011.
Pretty sure there are plenty of cougars out there.
You think there are cougars out there?
There are
Sightings of bobcats.
plenty out
Dude,
there.
there are none in
Canfield
PA.
cougars.
There
Canfield
are,
cougars.
no, there are no mountain lions in PA.
There are big cats. I don't know if they're mountain lions, but I know there
They're
are
probably
big
black
cats.
panthers. They're probably panthers.
Panthers?
Do you know there was a?
Bobcats. They said a lot of time bobcats. I know they're in Canada. Mountain lions are in Canada.
Do you know there was a? Is it a whole?
Why are we descending into a madness podcast now again?
Just gotta. What kind of? What's the scariest? I mean, just Google what's the scariest animal in PA woods that
Yeah,
we should be
see, they
worried
still
about.
see cougars every once in a while.
Really?
Mhm.
Cougars. Hell yeah. Native to Ohio. Yeah, they are.
Not transient. Oh, transient individuals coming down. Okay, that
So
makes
cougars
sense.
are the same thing as mountain lions? I didn't know that. I didn't know cougars were mountain lions.
Yeah, same thing.
Nice.
There you go. So it's probably bobcat is what's most prevalent if you see something out there.
Scariest animal in PA woods.
Definitely a few cougars. Seen a lot near Tippy because they're out at the Tippy Canoe Country Club trying to score some coke and
Okay, Joe, when you're out there, watch out for black bears.
Okay.
the rich cougars always love coke.
They have a big PA has a huge population of black bears, 2,000 plus statewide. I had no idea.
Mhm.
Wow. They're usually shy and avoid people, but a surprise mother with cubs would be no joke.
Yeah, spring not the time to be around black bear.
They're also active around campgrounds and trash areas.
Yep.
Okay. Coyotes and coy wolves.
Coy wolves, never heard of
No
them.
way is a coyote going to do anything to you. I have them all over my property, and they come
Some
nowhere
in
near
PA
my house.
are coy wolf, a coyote and a wolf, making them bigger and stronger. Attacks on humans are rare, but spine-tingling howls at night. I've heard that they are terror. That's
the
terrifying.
Friday
Yeah,
night
that's
we were
terrifying.
prepping the lamb for the lamb roast this year. I went out the back because you just have like this carcass. I opened the doors in the back of my barn, and they were freaking standing in my
Did you see 'em?
field. Yeah, the coyotes were standing in my field looking at me in the barn. Like, you guys got something good in there.
Yeah,
'Cause they could smell the
whoa,
lamb.
You think?
Yeah,
Wow.
totally.
Mm.
Totally. Open the doors. I said, get out of here. And they all ran away.
Yeah, wow.
But yeah, standing there. They could totally smell the lamb. I'm
Wow.
like, get Marshall inside and the kids
Wow.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bobcats.
we need to get some more predators in Ohio, like a dire wolf. We need to introduce some
Direwolves.
gray wolves, dire wolves.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Get rid of some of these
T-Rexes.
deer that are
Yeah,
overpopulated in the
100%.
parks.
And some humans.
Some humans.
It's nothing like releasing like 10 dire wolves into Mill Creek Park. Just going for a hike. Just getting jumped by a wolf.
I mean, grizzly bears. Like it said, like it's like polar bears in Mill Creek Park. I mean, you're gonna see them coming. Polar bears. You're gonna see them coming though. It's gonna be. It's gotta give the humans a chance.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, polar bears hunt humans, right?
yeah, they think they're like
Well,
it's
they-
significantly colder though.
So,
Oh,
so
release them during the winter. Then we bring them in.
Gather them up
then
and
bring them
put
up.
them back up into
Put a
Canada.
little tracker on them, so you know that. Then winter, release them again.
So
All right.
I'm going to argue, right? I always argue that the people should be making decisions at all times, right? But like, I'm going to go against my word. And when it comes to stuff like that, people are so emotional. Out
Yes.
west, it has proven that like if you let the people and you let the hippies make the decisions, things go wrong with wildlife.
Okay.
So
Example.
they were taking out west. They took in California. They didn't have enough predators in the area, so they took wolves from one area
Oh, I saw
where they were eating cattle,
Yeah.
and they released them in the wilds of Colorado.
Yeah.
And because all the hippies were like, we need to repopulate the
They
wolves.
like cleaned out all the elk.
So what did they do? They didn't clean out the elk. They went they found a ranch and they started taking all the farmers' cattle, and the farmers are like, "You guys have no idea what you're doing.
Right.
Like, there should not be wolves here. We have to just kill them. We're the predators.
Right.
We have to kill them
Right.
because they're going to eat our food.
Right.
Because you have to feed them." So that's something where it's like you can't let the uneducated hippies make the decision.
The deer people, again, that are Save the Deer, the reason the park is so overrun is because there's no predators.
Yep. That's
It's
exactly
that
right.
simple.
So we have to be the
So
predators.
you have
Someone
to
has to
hunt.
be. Someone has to be the predator.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's us. Yeah.
In the state of Ohio, on average, hunters take 200 to 250,000 deer a year.
Right.
Could you imagine if you eliminated hunting just 1 year?
Right.
What would happen?
Right.
Do coyotes take down deer?
Baby deer, baby sick deer.
Yeah.
They don't take down. People are saying, oh, like a pack will take down a grown deer. That is like super, super rare. They will take down injured deer and they would take down baby deer. Not enough to control the population.
Okay.
And they'll if they're hungry enough, they'll murk cats and dogs all day.
Well, I've seen
Tiny
them,
cats and dogs.
I've
They'll
seen
murk
videos
them.
of it. But what we need in Ohio is mountain lions to bring back, because mountain lions will eat full deer.
Dude, no,
wolves.
we don't. We don't need big predators on the same trails that humans are on.
Then if you don't do that, you got to let hunting happen.
You gotta kill them. Yeah, you have
so
to.
then
You have
hunting.
to hunt them.
I'm going to
Like,
give the Save the Deer
No,
people
we
two
don't
options.
need. Like, I know we
You?
joke about it, but no,
Yeah.
we
Or
are
mountain
we are
I'm
the
gonna
predators.
give you hippie people that don't like hunting two options. You let us hunt, or you let us release mountain lions. Those are your two options. One or the other.
You can't let the
Mountain lions-
population run rampant.
Right.
You can't.
Mountain lions all over Ohio.
Yeah.
Just release them in like 20,000 mountain lions. Just let them all loose.
20,000.
I mean, how many do we need?
Jeez, oh man.
How
dude.
many do we need? I don't know. And not just in Mill Creek Park, 20,000. I mean, they'd be stacked on top
Dude,
of each other.
dude, you're like afraid to go outside. Just walk out in the city as a friggin' mountain lion.
A whole pride of 20,000 mountain
20,000
lions.
mountain lions in Mill Creek Park. Okay, guys, we might have overdone it a little bit. I'm
Just trying to go to my car and walk outside. Do not go outside. There is a pack of mountain lions.
Oh my god!
I think they know we're inside, and I think they're hungry.
We'd have people walking up to the freaking mill at Mill Creek Park and just,
You can't.
just like raptors just right off the trail.
Yes.
There's a reason we got to the place we are. It's because we are predators.
Right.
We are the top of the food chain, and we need to act like it.
Yep. Eat the deer.
Eat the deer. Exactly. I just don't understand why these
Not
people.
even eat them. You just have to control it somehow. And that's the thing I don't understand about the Save the Deer. Like, I get it. I get you think they're pets, but like
They
you're
don't.
much more gung ho than I am. I don't even hunt.
They
I just know you
don't.
need to do something. You need to have. What are your options? You
They
know,
don't
it's
understand.
not. It's unlogical.
I
you know?
truly
They're
believe.
illogical.
I truly believe
Illogical?
the people
Illogical.
in the Save the Group. Are we getting shot? Why are you guys looking that way?
No.
Okay, just wanted. I thought it was
Me
funny.
and Joe are looking that way, but we're not going to say it
Okay.
because we feel bad.
Okay. What is it? Say it. What is it?
No,
Okay.
No.
No, it's that bad.
they could look us up and come
Oh.
down here and
Shoot us.
no, not even. I guarantee he doesn't have a gun.
Okay. I don't know what just happened behind me, but it was good.
Joe, am I wrong? He doesn't have a gun. He might have a samurai sword though.
It totally has a samurai sword.
What just happened behind me? Oh, I'm so mad I missed that.
Watches a lot of anime.
Wait, is that really? Watches a
No.
lot of anime? What just happened?
No, you had to be there. Me and Joe get it. You don't. It's okay.
Somebody walked behind us and I don't like it. I feel like you're keeping a secret.
Frank said, I saw a coyote in Canfield at the trail. I was hoping my dog didn't see him. Yeah, they say that is if you bring your dogs and you run into a bear or dogs cause more bear attacks than just
Just
humans
start
by-
barking and freak the bear out.
Mhm.
That makes
The
sense.
Bear gets scared and goes after it.
That makes sense.
And then people refuse to leave their dog and they get killed too.
Also makes sense.
Yeah.
Also makes
Yep.
sense. So, I mean, my thoughts on that, and I've said this before, those Save the Deer people, they're too emotional, too emotionally attached to these animals.
Yeah.
They don't look at them as animals. Some of them, I truly believe, are not intelligent enough. Not to pick on a group, but to understand the need for game management. Does that make sense? Like they can't look past their emotions.
Correct. I don't think. I think it's an emotional thing. It's not.
They can't.
They might be very smart people. It's an emotional.
It's crazy.
They're emotionally attached to these deer because they feed them and they see them as pets, but they're not pets. They are wild animals.
Yeah. Thank God that the court has ruled against these people over and over and over and over and over. So it's fine. I think it's fake outrage. What's fake outrage? Save the deer people? Or the fact they want to put...
I think it's just a group of people that live along the park that are feeding the deer that see them as
pets.
Pets now.
Yeah, 100%. They see them every morning.
It's not healthy for them. It's not healthy for you. Yep. It's not good.
Yeah.
And I get you think it's good because you interact with them and you like love these animals, but it's like that is a wild animal.
Feeding them is doing more harm because then they get dependent on humans. It's stupid. It's just not good. I'd rather be shot than
starve to death.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bingo, Frank. Bingo.
And I will tell you, like having been around deer all through growing up, the deer that were in the park did not look good. Like they do not. They're emaciated. Their coloring's wrong. Like there's something wrong with some of those deer.
Because they're all inbred. Yep. There's not enough food. They've eaten but people don't get it, man.
Yep.
Save the deer. I don't know. It's
logic that they need to not overpopulate, and people cry and march around it. Makes no sense.
Exactly. Exactly. Before we go, we got 7 minutes. Isaac, tell Joe what happened to your food order.
Dude, oh my God. And I didn't even tell you what happened after. I didn't even tell you what happened. It got worse. It got even freaking worse.
This is a great story.
So after softball, I wanted to eat, and I was starving, and I ate breakfast, I think, but I didn't eat anything during a softball game. I didn't cash in my free hot dog, but I just went home, and I was like, Shelby, DoorDash us some food so that when we get home in a half hour, the food's there. So we get Wingstop. Boardman to my house is probably 10, 15 minutes.
It's a haul. I mean, it's a
good haul. Yeah. So I was like, I'm so hungry. I'm going to eat 15 chicken strips. So I got 5 chicken strips of lemon pepper, which is amazing. 5.
Is Wingstop good?
It's so good.
Is it really?
I've never had it. So freaking good. Their flavor is fantastic.
Is it expensive?
Mango Hob. It's not terrible.
Okay.
Mango Hob, lemon pepper, and honey hot is my 5 strips of each. So much chicken.
That's disgusting.
That is so no, just protein, no French fries, just chicken.
Just straight. Wait, breaded strips?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm like, order it. I get home. I'm sitting there. I take my shower, and I'm like, where's our food at? They're like, what? Shelby's like, well, a lady went, picked it up, and she was on her way, and then she canceled. It's like, that's weird. Happens again. Somebody shows up,
because you can watch it on your app.
Not cancel the order, but like shows up, and then they get us a new driver.
You can see it on your app.
Yes, you can see it on the app. The person is going there, waiting there for the order, and then they don't pick it up, and they just cancel. It's like maybe they don't want to drive all the way out to my house. Happens 2 more times. I'm reaching out to DoorDash. Like, what in God's name is happening? Like, why is this? They're like, well, sometimes, it gets backed up or whatever. And I'm like, I want a refund. I'll just go get it myself. They're like, no, you're not getting your money. We already paid for it, and the food's already been made.
And you're starving at this point, which makes
so
it even,
goddamn hungry. 2 hours passed. I'm so goddamn hungry. Okay.
All he wants is just wings.
All I want is my food. I'm like starting to get pissed. So I'm reaching out to DoorDash. Like, you need to refund us. I'll go get the food. They're like, no, food's already been made. I call the store. I'm like, guys, name on the order is Shelby. Where's my food? I'm so hungry. They're like, well, sir, what happened was the first driver showed up, picked up your food, bounced. We got like $70 worth of food because my chicken strips, Shelby's food, and my brother-in-law was home. So we got him food too. So it's like $70 worth of DoorDash food.
He just grabbed it.
So the first driver picked up the food, left, canceled the order, deleted their account, and just ate my $70 worth of DoorDash food. Okay. But then DoorDash never reported it stolen. That person never reported it stolen. And the drivers after were showing up. They're like, the food's not here. We don't know what you're talking about. They were supposed to report it and say, hey, the order was stolen, but they didn't. So it just kept getting recycled, and more drivers kept showing up and were told the same thing. So when I called the store, they told me that. And I was like, listen, guys, I'm so goddamn hungry. I'm going to make the same order. I'll come pick it up at the store. They're like, okay, we're so sorry this happened. Like, you'll get a refund through DoorDash.
I'm
like,
though, right?
I'm just so goddamn hungry. Like, I'm coming to get my food. They're like, okay, we're sorry this happened. I'm like, whatever. I'll be there in 20 minutes. So I show up. They're like, don't worry, man. We took care of you. We comped you. We gave you free fries. Everything's in there.
Nice.
Like,
nice.
Turn around. Get in the car, get home. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. There's 3 of us, $77 worth of food. They had 6 chicken strips and 7 orders of fries. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, what the hell? I'm so hungry. I don't have any food in my house. They still messed up my order.
So you drove all the way to Boardman and all the way back to Greensburg.
Oh.
You didn't think about checking your order when
I
you picked
should
it
have
up?
checked my order. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry.
7 orders of fries.
7 orders of fries.
So many.
And like 6 chicken strips.
So many carbs.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. Why? It's like that's a situation like where I'm so goddamn pissed and upset at that point. Like I'm done.
Like you couldn't even
I'm
do
not
anything.
calling anybody.
He just ate the fries.
Did you eat the fries?
The whole.
Show me and Nathan ate all the fries.
Stuffing fries.
And I'm
in
like, I got nothing but chicken strips, and they gave us nothing but fries. So I'm like, dude, just do the absolute worst thing you can possibly do. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I think I made chocolate chip pancakes. Like that's what I ended up having for dinner.
like 8 hours later after playing a softball game.
So
what ended up happening? Did you do anything?
No, I just gave up. I'm like, I'm done with dealing with stupid ass people. I'm not calling anyone. I just take my hey Isaac, you probably just should have stopped on the way home and not been a lazy ass and just gotten food done.
I went and got Taco Bell on the way home. I was so hungry.
Dude.
I was so hungry. Dude, but wait, so literally just to review, DoorDash did what nobody else could. DoorDash broke you.
DoorDash broke me, and then after that, Wingstop freaking broke me too.
Did you ever get a refund from DoorDash?
I got the refund from DoorDash.
Okay.
They finally refunded me when the store told them.
Did Wingstop do anything?
I got home and I was like, I'm not calling anybody. Like these people are obviously idiots.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. And the weirdest thing was I showed up at the Wingstop, and one of the employees was like, I'm sick and tired. I'm gonna go outside and run around the parking lot a few times. I'm like, what? And all the employees are like, what is that? I'm like, so this kid, he literally goes outside and he's like running laps around.
What is happening at that Wingstop?
I'm like, and I'm so hungry, I'm basically losing my mind. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? And the employees are like, that's a new guy. He's running laps around the Wingstop. And Wingstop is right next to Mizu on 224. So he's like in a very populated area running laps around the Wingstop. And like, I'm not trying to be mean here. Like all the employees were missing teeth.
Dude, you got to figure, man. That's like, it doesn't take a call.
They were super nice on the phone. They tried, but like, dude, I was so disappointed.
7 French
I was at that point. I was so disappointed in Wingstop, DoorDash. I was disappointed in myself
for not checking the. I would have totally checked the order.
And then after all that, you get home and your wife's just like, you didn't check the order when you were there. I'm like,
shame, and disgust and anger.
Like, why would you check the
literally
order?
Just want to take the bag and just throw it, like just destroy my kitchen. Like at that point, I get home, put it on the table. I'm like, I'm so hungry, please, like just let me eat my food. And it's like,
but think of how genius that is, though. All you have to do is sign up to drive Uber Eats, and you can eat for free forever.
What do you need?
So there's
no
thing.
background check, or you don't link your bank account.
You do.
Or?
So you link your bank account to get paid. You register your car in a license plate and a name, but you could always just use somebody different and use somebody else's car and just lie.
But I'm thinking,
and then the car could show up. It could be a Nissan when it's actually my car is a different car.
Whoever stole that, they're going to know who it was.
One of the fake accounts
pull
they made
money out of their bank account.
But maybe
they can't do that.
And then you get home and me and my wife are sitting there. We're like, hopefully it's like a mom who's driving DoorDash,
It's not.
single mom who's driving DoorDash,
Feed
and
your
like
kids.
it's like $70 worth of food. So they're like, okay, I'm gonna feed my family for a week with this guy's 5 lemon pepper chicken strips, 5 mango chicken strips, and 5 honey hot chicken strips.
Kids.
I swear to God, I see a kid eating a honey hot chicken strip.
Let me
I'm
tell
gonna
you.
kick his
Let
ass.
me tell you what's going on. That kid, that dude,
But
was
he's a
high
pothead?
as shit.
He's like-
he was high as shit. Saw with $70 worth of wings. He went home. He's playing his PS5, smoking weed, smoking weed, eating wings. There's no way. Like, God damn, this is good.
And then he stopped at Sheets and went to the remote order and just grabbed a couple of bags.
He sees my chicken. He opens my bag. He's like, "Holy shit, that's a lot of chicken." Some fat ass isn't. He doesn't even need it. That fat ass doesn't need his order. I'm eating this shit. He's like
No
playing
way.
video games. He's like,
There's no way that was a family of like 5.
he's like, "Oh, he picked the right order." Lemon pepper's actually pretty good. I doubted him, but it was pretty good.
There's no way. Well, yeah, you talk about that.
Yeah.
Like Chipotle. You go into Chipotle, they have all those orders there.
Just
Yeah,
grab one and go.
Nobody's checking anything.
No,
No
no,
one is
that's the
checking
better way.
anything.
Eat perpetually for free by going to Chipotle and Sheets.
They have to get stuff sold. Like these restaurants that
Yeah,
have those out,
yeah.
they have to get them sold.
Yeah.
I bet after it happens a couple times that they're like on the lookout. And that's exactly what the lady said when I showed up. She's like, honestly, you'd be surprised how often that happens.
It has to happen a
People
lot.
steal shit all the time.
Do they have it in the shelves like you pick up? Or was it? Do you remember that?
It
'Cause, like,
was-
Chipotle.
It
has
was
those shelves.
behind the counter. There were shelves, and they like brought my order forward. It was 2 bags. Yeah, and then I just
One bag of fries, one bag of chicken.
1 bag of 6 chicken strips
That
for
is
me, my brother-in-law, and my
People
wife.
have to steal. I wonder how much of a problem that is. And like Uber Eats and they're so big. Their restaurants aren't going to be able to do anything about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, does that suck? I wonder if the restaurant gets paid from Uber Eats for that too. So you got your money back. Does the restaurant get paid back? That would be my. You know what I'm saying? Because they lost money for sending out.
Yeah, and it was their driver, so it was their fault. It was Uber. It was DoorDash's fault.
Right. So I wonder if the restaurant gets paid for that. That'd be my question. So, wow,
Yeah,
that's
so it's like
awesome.
that scares me away from ordering a ton of food on DoorDash. Because it's like someone's gonna jack your
You
food.
should have just went and got food on your way home. That's what I did.
Yeah. No, at that point, I'm just mad at myself.
And
I'm
DoorDash is
I'm
so
like just defeated.
And
you
they
know?
add. It's so much more expensive to do that too. That's it. Like they add.
Yeah.
They have fees, and then they also
So
increase the prices.
Uber Eats or Wingstop was nice enough to comp me free fries and like $20. My order was $20 cheaper, probably because they didn't include half of my goddamn food.
They're like,
But I was like, wow, they really took care of me. I'm driving. I'm like, they really took care of me. You know, they call me like $20 and free fries. This is great. I get home. I'm like, I'm going to fucking kill somebody.
the kid that was running around in the parking lot was like, oh, he's running out. He's like, wait till that fucker gets home. Wait till he gets home. He's gonna be so
Yeah,
mad.
no, seriously. 6 orders of fries and 6 chicken strips
Well, now I
when it
wanna go-
should have been 15 chicken strips at least. No, it was. So I think my wife got a 3-piece combo. My brother-in-law got a 3-piece combo, and I got 15 chicken strips. So they were like easy. There's an easy 20 chicken strips there. And they gave us 6.
You got hosed.
I'm
man.
gonna go to Wingstop now.
Dude, it's good. I'm telling you, it's good.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna order it.
Their sauces are phenomenal. Like their chicken's
Do
phenomenal.
I-
Fries are mad.
Do I run the gambit and try and order it on DoorDash and see what
We
happens?
should DoorDash food here right now.
If we had
and
an
see what
intern, we
happens.
could.
We don't. Why? If we had an intern, we wouldn't be paid DoorDash.
Oh, we could have him go get it.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
record himself the entire way so we can see what he's up to.
We're
Keep
gonna-
an eye on him.
We're gonna totally do that.
We should put you know what else we could do with an intern? We could put a camera on him,
Send him out into the thing. Oh,
like a police
dude.
camera, and tell him to
Go talk to hobos outside.
yeah, go to the mall and talk to mall walkers.
Joe.
Have a little earpiece
Yeah.
and make them
can
say
we
things
play
like
the tech.
Yeah,
Can we do
just
that?
like
totally. I got
just like the what's the show?
Impractical Jokers.
Yeah. Just
Oh.
ask the mall walkers.
Can we talk to him and tell him what to do. Oh, dude, we gotta get an intern. Oh, And we
ask
just-
the mall walkers, the old people, if they've ever tried crack before and if they want some.
we gotta get an intern. I'm totally signing us up for an
Ask them
intern.
if
when I
they've
get
ever
home.
tried crack.
All right, this is happening. When I get home, I'm signing us up for an intern. All right, everybody, that's it.
Unpaid intern. Yeah.
For those of you at home, thank you for watching. Please give us a like and a follow and a share. We are Isaac and I are the MLO Bros. We not only great great podcasters. We get content like this. We're also realtors and loan officers. We would love to help you find a home, sell your home, finance a home. We do just about everything like that. There he is. There's our little card.
Show Butter's butt.
Yeah, show Butter's butt. There he is. We're not like your. Oh, did you see Isaac's video advertising that he made? I was so proud of him.
No, you see it.
Starts off, and he's like, it starts off with a picture of the house. He's like,
I made a reel.
Now available. This wonderful home on blah 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 blah. And then he's like, you hear like the
record stop, and then it cuts to what if realtors spoke, or what if the average person spoke like disingenuous realtors trying to sell you a house? And I said, how about this? This is my listing. I love it. My clients love it. If you like it too, call and I'll help you. Like,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Ideal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just totally bashing all realtors, but you know.
So realtors loan officers, give us a call 330-651-7081. Message us. We'd love to help you. We are very busy right now, actually.
If you want to sponsor the show, you can sponsor the show. You can be a sponsor, unless you're Wingstop or DoorDash. Then you can. That's my wife calling me.
She's looking for lunch.
She's looking for her food that I just DoorDashed to her house. It's gonna show up.
Joe's also, if you want to do a podcast, you get any more people podcasting?
No, I haven't. It's been quiet.
It's been quiet.
Yep.
Hey, I'm on the podcast. You need something? Is it an emergency?
We're going to see what's going on in Isaac's life. Hold on.
Okay. I love you. Bye.
Oh, that was nothing good. She's so mad. She's mad at you about something.
She's like, you talk about the DoorDash order on the podcast? You talking about how stupid you are on your podcast?
We're not checking.
Your stupid podcast that nobody watches?
You should have checked the bag.
It was such a wife comment, though. Like, that would have made me smash the bag of food.
Yeah.
Because I could so hear Maggie being like, didn't you check the order?
Yeah.
And I would have
classic wife comment. I'm sorry for driving 25 minutes to goddamn Boardman on 224 and then 25 minutes back. And yeah, I forgot to check the bag, but you can get your own goddamn food.
throw it in
I will feed the food to the dogs in front of you.
There's just no way. It's just, I mean, this is such a wife comment.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and at that point, there's nothing you say. I'm just going to go lay down.
I would have just put the food down and walked to the back.
I'm going to go lay down.
Just slowly close the door as you walk. All right, everybody. We'll be back on Friday. See you guys all. Bye.
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. This is original Youngstown content. Feel free to share our videos and tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on